to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing very well. Also, I haven't shown you this yet, but this is a little necklace. I don't know why I've chosen this video to show you, but it's a little locket. So I got me and my mum matching ones. I don't know how the fuck do beauty gurus do this with necklaces. It's a little teddy bear, and whenever you open it up, let me show you. So if I open it up, there's a picture of me and my mum as like whenever I was a baby here, and then me and my mum like a week ago. And so we can have it whenever we're in Brighton and then we're connected. So I just wanted to show you that. Okay, oh, now I need to show you this.
Hello, please consider subscribing if you haven't. Whenever you subscribe, you instantly become a bestie. You know I say, hey besties, that is you. I would really appreciate it and it really helps the channel. And yeah, okay, on with the video.
We have really big updates in terms of David Dobrik and the Vlog Squad universe. They're all kind of being forced to speak up about it, even though we know that they don't want to. Like, all of these people have been so silent and complicit, is that the right use of that word, complicit, through all of these years about events happening, and they're just being forced to speak up now, even though they were aware of the article for weeks, they were asked for comment, allegedly. So again, it makes me side-eye any of them coming forward now, but hey, it's better than silence, I guess. So we have Toddy Smith release a statement, Natalie released a statement, who is David's assistant and edits most of his videos, I'm pretty sure. Now they're dating, keep in mind. And then we have Carly and Erin, who are Vlog Squad members as well, made a YouTube video. It's like 2 minutes. So we're going to read the 2 statements, then watch the video, then we're all caught up with up until now. We talked about Jeff's first video, we talked about him deleting that, we talked about him going on frenemies, then we talked about his New Year video, and then I think we're all caught up. So good job, bestie. Fist pump for that. Oh, you weren't ready, sorry. Fist pump, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're, you know, getting through this and we're keeping, you know, ourselves updated. So, Toddy Smith is the one that's being accused of, with Jeff, providing, if you want to say, the alcohol to the minors, allegedly, to quote-unquote loosen them up so that they would, you know, do stuff and also be interesting in the video. Completely disgusting. And this is now him coming forward, and he did a statement. He said, trigger warning, SA. This, keep in mind, this has been after he was reached out to for a comment. I would assume he's been silent. These events happened years ago and he was silent back then. He allowed it to happen. So again, it just makes me question the morals. And also, I don't think he's written this, in my opinion. In my opinion, I don't think Toddy Smith is capable of writing something like this. I think it was a PR thing, and also the time it's taken. But allegedly, let's just say he wrote it, okay? This is an apology to Hannah and her friends, an acknowledgement of my role in the trauma they went through that night and the pain they've carried every day since. I would like to own up to my mistakes and apologize to those I have hurt with my insensitivity. I do not condone It's so stupid having to censor these words, but it's the YouTube system and also being careful. So, SEXUAL, misconduct of any kind. I am sorry for the disgusting comment I made in that video and any other one. So if you don't know the comment, he was basically listening in Dom in the bedroom with, you know, Dom in that room with the girl, and they were listening in, and he was like, oh my god, like I'm getting excited, something along those lines. Which, context and no context, insanely disturbing. So, he's sorry for the disgusting comment he made in that video or any other one. I'm sorry to have been a part of the toxic environment that got you into that situation. So again, he's being accused of buying the alcohol, but again, he's not saying that he's done that. So, who then? Because Jeff is saying that he didn't. But Jeff is saying that you bought alcohol for yourself, allegedly? Can y'all pick a narrative? I'm sorry to have been a part of that toxic environment that got you into the situation. I'm sorry that I was so naive and did not challenge my own perception to know what was actually happening in that room. But then again, you did know what was happening because you were listening in. Although I never left the apartment until it was time to go, and never purchased alcohol for anybody that night. So the alcohol just appeared, everyone. I did hop up to... What the fuck's that mean, hop up? Like fucking my rabbit, Monty. To make a joke for the vlog. I was trying to say something edgy and crude for a laugh, but it was not funny and I'm ashamed of myself. I was in full support and am in full support of Hannah coming forward. I cannot imagine the way she feels and I'm so sorry to have been involved, and I understand that my inaction was as equally, you know, awful consequence. I was in the apartment and contributed to the toxic environment that led to SA. I know I need to continue to educate myself. I sincerely apologize to those I have hurt, including SA survivors. Now I see how my actions added to a culture that allowed this to happen, and I am embarrassed that this is what it took for me to learn about the effects of my behavior, ignorance, and inaction. I fully plan on learning from my mistakes and educating myself through different resources on SA. Okay, you've done that, but you still haven't acknowledged who bought the alcohol to loosen the girls up. Jeff said he didn't do it. You said you didn't do it. No one else has been accused of doing it, so... Like, this is why it's so hard to take any of what you're saying seriously. So that's his statement. Do I think he wrote it? No, but I'm just gonna say he did so that I don't get sued. So then Natalie, the assistant, who was well aware of this article, I'm pretty sure as well, and the girlfriend of Todd, came out with this. I've spent a lot on her Instagram story, by the way. At least Todd did it as like a tweet. Still not a video, like more genuine doing a video and talking about this. So Natalie said on her Instagram story, I've spent a lot of time thinking about the recent allegations, and because of the severity, it's taken me time to process. Like many of you, I'm upset and angry and do not condone the behavior detailed in the article or any sexual misconduct, abuse for that matter. I want to make it clear that I acknowledge, hear, and support those who came forward, and I stand by the victims. While judging by the actions of David's team to the people who were wanting to speak forward, I think that kind of contradicts and conflicts what you're saying, Natalie. And so again, I don't want to get into any further the situation or what they're saying, because I think it's just extremely hypocritical, and we can go back and forth with them all day. Do I think they're being genuine in their statements? No. That's just my opinion. You can have yours. Now we're going to get to the video that Carly and Aaron made. Again, it's only 2 minutes long. It's called Our Thoughts. And we're just gonna watch it, and then that's all the members that have spoken up. No one else has, and I don't think they will at this stage, which is super disappointing. But here's what this video is.
Guys, we just wanted to come on today and just like talk a little bit about everything that's been happening lately. And trigger warning, this is about sexual assault, so if you're uncomfortable with that or don't want to hear about that, then I would advise clicking off of this video.
Yes, so we have been getting a lot of comments and messages this past week about our involvement with the vlog squad, and I just want to make it clear, like, we've seen stuff saying like David hasn't allowed us to talk about it, or we're legally not allowed to talk about it, and like,
or like no one is telling us right now that we can talk about it. It's just been a lot.
Yeah.
I'm very curious as to what their relationship is like, and anyone's relationship is like with David, who's speaking out right now, starting with Jeff, then with Todd, now with, you know, these two women, Natalie. Like, is David angry at them? Because again, David didn't seem the happiest in his video, having to address all that. It's interesting what the vlog squad will be like moving forward. The only one who hasn't spoken out has been Jason. You know, his little puppet. 45 years old, have your own kids, and you're a puppet to a 20-year-old. Sad life.
Been trying to airplane. You know, we've just been taking this time to really process this whole situation ourselves and decide how we were going to talk about it, because it is a very sensitive thing, but it is also a really disturbing thing, and we want you guys to know where we stand in terms of these allegations.
Yeah, and the article came out, we read it at the same time as you guys, and I mean, obviously we think it's disgusting what happened. And
first of all, I do want to point out that this video feels a lot more genuine than anything any of the vlog squad have done. I know very limited about these two women. This seems very genuine. They're doing their trigger warnings. They're acknowledging everything. They're talking about that they haven't been silenced nor would want to be. I think this is probably the best one we've seen by any of the vlog squad, so.
None of that is okay, and I just hope that her abuser gets to face the entire full consequence of all of this and takes full accountability for what happened that night, because we do not condone that at all.
Yeah, and I mean, we weren't there. This dog, God. We weren't there. We had nothing to do with this situation. Didn't know it happened, and it's...
That's also important to note.
So sad.
Important to note that, yeah, they weren't there that night, and they weren't really associated with the vlog squad, at least during that time. But yet still, they're coming forward and doing a video about that, which, you know, really sets a good example for their audience and the other members of the vlog squad and what they should be doing.
bad, and I think I just feel so badly for her as someone who has experienced sexual abuse myself. I know how traumatizing it can be, and to be exposed like that and like share it with all these people, I'm sure is really hard. So I hope that Hannah is healing from this situation, and I hope that she's able to get justice and the help to just heal from it all, because it's really just so horrible, and it's not something that we condone. We think that everyone who was involved in the situation should take accountability, and they should,
at a bare minimum,
to learn why their involvement in the situation had an effect on it, and hopefully...
I think that's a good point. Why their involvement had, like, you know, effect on it. You know, the Toddy's been like, I didn't do anything, I was just there. Let's look into why that's a big factor as well, if what you're saying, just even that, is true. I appreciate how they're making this video and addressing it.
Learn from it and just grow to be better people moving forward. But that's really all we wanted to come on and say. We just want you guys to know that we completely stand in solidarity with all victims, all survivors, and it's just important that you know that.
Yeah. So thank you for taking the time to watch this and hear us out. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow, probably. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, so the feedback to this video, I will show you, they have only 2,000 dislikes and 68,000 likes. I think that was a really good video. They weren't involved, but yet they're making a video and speaking up in defense of Hannah by saying that, you know, they were close to these people, and even their involvement with being their friends can act like they're condoning it, and they don't. And I really appreciated that video from them. And I you know, I just think, like, they set a good example of what should have been done, and they weren't even the people directly involved. As for Toddy and Natalie, they waited until the last minute to do that statement, and I have no respect for either of them. I want to know what you're thinking about, you know, the three different, you know, reactions we saw today, and the contradictions of the first two, and where they were posted online, and Carly and Aaron doing it on their main YouTube channel, and they're not even fully, you know, involved. I want to know. We'll talk about it below. I love you, bestie. I will see you in my next one. And yeah, stay safe, stay happy. I love you. Bye.